She about to lose her job.
If I were her, I'd leave the school. All right, so I want to show y'all this other video that I have with me today because I think it's extremely important. This is happening all over high schools and middle schools and even elementary schools nowadays. It's crazy, bruh. Y'all let me know who was wrong in this situation. Was the child wrong? Was the student wrong? Because the student was trying to get back into the class and he, I guess, threw out all of the chaos that was going on. You know what I mean? The teacher tried to close the door and ended up hitting the student's arm, and then the student did something that was just crazy. Clearly, I doubt that his mother or father taught him to do anything like this, because this right here is absolutely 1000% wrong. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Please don't hold back. Do not hold back. Only brutal honesty over here. If you're not going to be brutally honest, you're in the wrong chat. Okay? All right, y'all check this out, man. Let me know who was right and who was wrong in this joint right here.
She about to lose her job. What, miss? She about to lose her job. What the, miss?
So there was already something going on. The people on the outside of the door, she was trying to keep them out. Apparently something happened, something popped off. It already had her at the point where she didn't want anybody else to come in. More than likely, the young man possibly was with the people who was wrong and who was being mean to the teacher or whatever, or disrupting her class. She tried to close the door. And he socked her. That right there is, in my opinion, that's some sucker ass sugar honey iced tea. I would never advise my sons to ever put their hands on a woman like that, period. I don't care. Van, I know you mean well, but we all should care what people do in private, because it will come out in public. Look at all the gay stuff and the books that they're reading in schools. Lisa, you're right. I'm with you on that. I'm just saying that I'm so busy focusing on making my own bed first. And then after I make my own bed, I'm trying to make sure I put my ducks in a row so I can take care of my community and then take care of the whatever's next after that. That's where I am. All right. So I'm with you on that. All right. So what y'all think? Y'all think that Democrats wanted me deleted? Okay. So y'all saw that right there. Two wrongs don't make a right. He sucker punched her. That's terrible. Let me see. No amount of money would I be a teacher. Yeah, I'm praying for my baby girl. She's a teacher as well. Naya is a teacher, and she was trying to keep her classroom safe. If I were her, I'd leave the school. It seemed like nobody ever wants to help out anymore. Everybody want to use their device to go viral off of somebody getting hurt. That's something that I've noticed. Like, people just want to hurt people, and other people who are standing around, they don't want to help at all. They don't want to be in no part of it. Rather than using their phone to call security or to call the police or something like that, something that they want to do is just record themselves in a selfie so that they can make sure that they're in the video as it goes viral. And that's one thing that I'm against too, because that is something that happened. While this happened, the only thing that they did was just look at her. That's it.
She about to lose her job.
And then they said she's about to lose her job. I don't know why she says she's about to lose her job. Maybe something happened before that. That's what I want to know, because when the young girl says she's about to lose her job, teacher was in the right. The door closing was an accident. The teacher needs to leave the profession. It only gets worse. Shout out to Seashell Mac. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Seashell Mac said, you are doing a great job, LFR family.
What the, miss?
Yeah, and they just stood around and started running and all that other stuff and just yelling. And ain't no way I will be proud of my children if I see them in any capacity in this video right here. I get it, you don't want to fight for the teacher, but at least look out for the teacher. Help her up. Make sure she's okay. I didn't see one of the kids grab her and say, are you okay? I didn't see that. Like, obviously, this is the first 15 seconds of the situation happening, but one of those kids should have taken her and said, are you okay? Like, grabbed her, helped her up, back away. It's not funny. Like, y'all mothers, this could have been y'all mother, this could have been y'all sister. sister, this could have been your aunt, this could have been your grandparents, because there are grandparents who are still teachers as well. But these kids, they don't care, man. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised, because when I was in school, I was an idiot too. You know what I mean? I was idiotic, and I did some foolish things too. And I don't know if y'all did, but I was an a-hole, man. Like when I was in school, I was not the nicest. Some of y'all would not have liked me at all. For real. For real. Some of y'all really wouldn't like me. It all starts at home. You're absolutely right. 1000%. It most certainly starts at home. The whole thing starts at home. And that's why I am too, because when I'm looking at my children, man, and I'm trying to figure out the proper way to guide them, like sometimes I tell them, fight fire with fire. You might, depend on the situation. You don't know. Depending on the situation, you might have to go hard. But when it comes to a teacher, like, come on, bro. You don't do that to no daggone teacher. That's just keeping it a buck. You don't do that to no teacher.